Good morning, everybody. Debbie Hernandez here at the Arrowhead Ranch Home Depot. Happy New Year, everybody. We are talking about wrapping up all those decorations today because after tomorrow, it's time to put them all away till next year. We want to make sure they're stored properly and you can find them easily next year and they don't get damaged while they're stored. So a few hints and tips that we're going to go through hopefully will make your life a lot easier. Now we have stuff that you could just purchase. This is your tree bag, and you open this up and store your tree in it. It's huge, so it can store most heights of trees. This is a wreath carrier, and this will really keep your wreath nice for years to come. So, and you could probably fit 2 wreaths in here if you want. And then we have stuff like this, which is for storing your ornaments, and also a soft wreath carrier. So these are just some stuff you could buy ready-made, ready to go to store your items. Now, there's so many other things that you can do. So for wrapping your lights and your extension cords, these are made for extension cords, but I like to use them for lights because they don't get all tangled. And you can see here, all you're gonna do is wrap, and then when you get to the end, you're gonna tuck it in, and these will stay untangled and ready to go for next year. Now, for the longer strands or longer extension cords, there's the wheel cord wrap, and then also stuff like this extension cord holder, larger ones. So these are ways to wrap your lights and your extension cords and keep them really nice, and then store them in a bin marked lights for next year. Now, also you can use either a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll for extension cords. You just wrap them up, do a twist tie, and then put them through here, and they stay really nice as well. I know that's kind of for the smaller ones, but they really work nicely. And also, if you want, you can use any type of nut and bolt carrier. This is for nuts, bolts, and usually, but you can use this for your scissors, your tape, your ornament hooks, all different kinds of stuff. And then you just take this out and you have all of your little items ready to go for years to come. Now, this is really fun. This is a way to wrap your tree. You can use shrink wrap. We sell shrink wrap by the roll to wrap little or big trees. Keep it nice and taut, keeps it really clean for the next year. And or after you shrink wrap it, you can get, these are concrete Quikrete tubes, and you can just slide after you shrink wrap your tree. There's different diameters. Slide it right in here, mark it, and then this is really tough, so your tree will not get damaged for years to come. So I'm going to have all this information on my Home Depot Debbie Facebook page and Instagram. And if you have any questions, you can find me here at the Arrowhead Ranch Home Depot. In the next segment, we're going to talk about storing things in your bins, labeling bins, and different ideas to store your wrapping paper and everything else. Again, Happy New Year, and we'll see you in the next segment. Have a great day, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Again, Happy New Year, and we are talking about packing up all of the holiday decorations. It's coming soon, I know. So earlier we talked about how to shrink wrap your tree, store it in a Quikrete tube, some other ways to store your decorations in store-bought containers. And now we're going to talk about how to label everything and make sure everything is visible and you know what's in what bin coming forward to the next year. So the first thing you can do is use clear bins that are stackable, and if you turn around, Shmita, you could see we have racks galore that you could put in your garage and store all of these bins nicely if you have room for it. Otherwise, just the bins are great. Again, the clear ones work great, and we're going to label them. So the easiest way to label them, I just take regular printer paper, write everything you have down. Now, it's easy to write wreath, ornament, stair garland, entry lights, table decor, or you could do it by room. Say you have all the decorations from your family room. You could do family room, living room, kitchen, all of that. So whatever works best for you. Once you get all of your labels out, then you're going to just cut this into strips, and you're going to use packing tape to just stick on like so. And then you put this to the front of the bin, and you know what's going to be in that bin. This makes it really easy. They're stackable, and The label is nice and large so you can really see what's in what. Now here, to store ornaments, this is a great way to store all your ornaments. You just put them all in a Home Depot bucket, label it with our labeling technique, put a lid on it, and then this is really nice and tough, so your ornaments will be safe from year to year. For wrapping paper, you can use a wastebasket like this and just store all your wrapping paper in there. Or this is a really great idea. This is a hanging bag, a garment bag that I just put a hanger under, and then you can put all of your wrapping goods right inside and hang this in the closet or wherever you want to keep everything free of dust, keep it safe, it doesn't get all torn up. This is a great way to store your wrapping goods. And then this is a great way to store wreaths or anything that hangs. I just used a hanger and an upside down trash bag, marked it with fireplace wreath or whatever wreath it is, and then hang it on the hanger, and it stays nice and free of dust. Again, it will hang anywhere. If you have space for a hanging rack, you can hang all this stuff on the hanging rack or just hang it in your closet. So I'm going to have this and all of the details we talked about earlier on my Home Depot Debbie Facebook page and Instagram. And if you have any questions, you can find me here at the Arrowhead Ranch Home Depot. Happy New Year, everybody, and happy packing up all your decorations. We'll see you next